Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be creating this makeup look I have on. If you want to see I achieve it, then definitely keep on watching. But before we start off the video, please hit the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Hi guys, so we're starting off with my eyeshadow look, and for that I'm using the Fabla eyeshadow palette and I'm picking up that shade called Bet On It, and I'm going to use this shade to apply all over my crease area and my transition area. So this is going to be the first transition shade I'm going to be using, and I'm picking that up on a tapered blending brush, and I'm using the back and forth motion to blend out the shadow. I'm also going to make sure I extend the shadow. I flare it outwards. Basically I'm extending it all the way to the sides of my face, but way past my eyebrows anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. So next I'm going into the other shade called Prestige. Now this is kind of like an orangey reddish shade, so I'm going to be applying this directly into my crease area, and also I'll still be repeating the same process, doing the windshield swiper motion, and I'm also going to flare out the shade outwards. So once I'm done blending this out, I'm going to go ahead to deepen up that shade, and I'm picking up the shade called Royal. This is like a darkish purplish shade. Now I'm picking up the shade on a flat blending brush, so I'm just applying this directly above the shade I just applied. So I'm applying it into my crease, and also I'm going to apply that at the outer V of my eyes. Now to deepen up all the shade, I'm going into that black shade from the palette called Angelic. Now this is just going to help me deepen up all of the shades I've applied onto the crease area, so that it can make that shade even more pigmented, and also, you know, it makes it very visible when I'm going in to cut my crease. Also, like I said, I'm extending out all the shades way past my eyes, so I'm flaring it out because I want it to be flared out. Flared out, definitely. That's what I'm just trying to achieve. So guys, once I'm done dipping up that crease, I'm going to go ahead to cut my crease, and for that I'm going in with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium 34. Now from practice of, you know, cutting my crease, I already know where I want to cut the crease. It doesn't mean sometimes I don't mess up, but if you're looking for the fastest way to cut your crease, you can just apply it onto your lid and then look up. You see where you have to cut the crease. So once I'm done, you know, applying the concealer all over that area, I'm going to go ahead to set that area down, and I'm picking up a white shade from the Colourpop Yes Please palette, and this is what I'm going to use to apply all over my lid area, basically all the areas where I applied concealer. So now once I'm done applying all of this, once I'm done setting that area down, I'm going to go ahead to smudge that shade I used on the crease area, that's deeper purple shade called Royal. I'm going to smudge it into a liner and also, you know, blend it into the eyelid shade. So once I'm done smudging that Royal all over my eyes, I'm going to go ahead to pick up those two glitter shades from the palette called Hungry and Pastry. And I'm going to apply this to directly close to where the outer V shade, that is the darker purple shade, and the eyelid shade meets up. So I'm going to apply that all over that area, just packing it directly there. I don't want it to, you know, get all over the eyes. You know, it's glitter, so you have to be careful. So guys, for moisturizer, I'm using the moisture potion from Msmetic. I'm just going to go ahead to blend this out. This moisturizer, it serves as a moisturizer and as a primer. It's a 2-in-1, so sometimes I just like to go in with it straight. So once I'm done blending that all over my face, I've massaged it, I'm going to go into foundation, and I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade C7. I really love this foundation. It isn't a matte foundation because I love to go in with matte foundations. I have oily skin, but I still love using this foundation because even once I'm done blending it out and I've applied all my powder, everything still turns out matte. So I really don't mind, and you know, the color match, it's perfect. So once I'm done blending out the foundation, I'm going to go into concealer, and I'm using the Nuban Beauty My Skin Concealer. Now I'm going to apply this all over the areas where the light will naturally hit my face. In the Nuban Beauty Concealer, I'm in the shade 043. So I'm going in with a damp beauty blender to blend out the concealer. So especially when blending your eyes, you really want to look up and just make sure you get everything directly into the underneath of your eyes, and you also don't want to apply very close to your eyelid, because then it gives it, there is really no remedy for concealer settling underneath your eyes, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles, but you just want to minimize that effect. So now I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set down all of those areas where I applied concealer. And guys, I don't know, but today I really felt like going in full ham to bake underneath my eyes, but at the end I just went in with a lot of powder, yes, but I made sure I blended everything out. But I really felt like, you know, setting underneath my eyes, just the way I used to do when I started doing makeup. So yeah, once I'm done with all of that, you know, I'm going to go in with whatever that is left on my beauty blender to set all over my face. And once that is done, I'm going to go ahead to contour this face, guys. And for contour, what I'm going to be using today is my Msmetic 6-in-1 powder palette, and I'm picking up those 2 dark shades. So I'm going to use this to contour and bronze up my face, you know, and all the places, we all know all the places where we contour: my cheekbone, my forehead, and underneath my jaw. Underneath my jaw, I just really like to go in with whatever that is left on the brush to blend it out, or I might pick a little bit from the palette again and go back in, but I really like to use just very little underneath my jaw. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead to dust off any excess powder I used in baking, and for that on my nose I just went in to press in the powder that was already there. And once that is done, I'm going to go ahead to set all of this area down, all of this powder, remove the powderiness from my face, and I'm using my NYX matte finish setting spray. So once I'm done with that, guys, we're almost done with this look. So now I'm going to go back into my eyes to complete it. And I'm going in with my NYX jumbo pencil in the shade white. So I'm going to use that to line in my waterline. So now I'm going back in with all the shades I applied all over my transition area and my crease area. And I'm just directing that basically at the outer view. I don't want to say the outer view, but the outer view of my eyes, but the bottom, my under eye. So I'm just concentrating that at that outer corner. So now I'm moving on to my lips, and I'm using my LA Girl pencil in the shade Cafe, and I went in with a concealer. I used my Colourpop No Filter concealer in the shade Medium Dark 42. So this was what I used as my lid shade, and then I went in with the Colourpop X Makeup shade lip gloss in the shade Knit Freak. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's been a while I did like a whole cut crease look, and I really love the outcome of this look. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up down below, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Guys, subscribe, let's grow together. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.